I'm pretty sure that everyone watching this has created a PowerPoint presentation in his or her life, and PowerPoint presentations just look a little bit old school. Everyone has seen presentations like this, very static. Maybe you have some nice images, but the rest kind of looks like 1995. So everyone has done that, and everyone is kind of ashamed of this. And in this video, I want to show you how you can do better presentations with AI. Such a pretty presentation like this one, or like this one, or like this one. And we will be using a tool for that. You will find the link to it down in the video description here, just the first one. It's a partner link, so thank you a lot if you're using my link. It will help me to do more of these videos in the future. So just click on it and then you will land on this page, and it's called Gamma, and it helps you to bring your ideas to life, and it helps you with presentations, documents, social media posts, and even websites. And in this video, we want to take a closer look at presentations because we don't want these kind of presentations anymore in our work life or in school. And that's why we're trying this out now. So yeah, just click on the link in the video description and then you can start for free. And then you will land on this page here. And here you can start create something. And you can either paste in a text from your essay or something, and the AI will work with the text, or you can generate it, or you can import a file or the URL of your website, for example. But let's click on generate because most of you might be familiar with prompts, and then we can use prompts and just prompt what we want. And up here, you can select the cards, so how many slides the presentation should have. This might be depending on how long your presentation should be. And you can have 16:9 ratio or fluid, and you can select your language, English, German, Italian, Spanish, whatever you want. And now we need to describe what we want. So I will go ahead. So I just came up with a prompt. For example, I'm a marketing manager of a burger chain and we want to open up our next restaurant in San Francisco, and I need a marketing plan how to enter the local market. And now you can just click on generate outline, and Gamma will write an outline of the presentation for you. So this will be very fast, and these are the slides. So the first slide, San Francisco market entry, market overview, and you can just go ahead and edit this, but I barely do this. I just go ahead and go here and look at what kind of theme I want to have. So I think this dark theme would be nice, or this finesse theme. And you can say how many text you want on your slides. So depending on the audience, if your boss or director doesn't read that much, you can have it very concise. And now really important, you can choose what kind of images should be there. So you can choose automatic, then it will just select the best type of image, because you can have either stock photos, which are for free, you can have web images, which might cost you something, or you can just go ahead with AI images. So every image will be AI generated, or you can also take animated GIFs from Giphy. So that's very cool. And you can have different styles of images. So you can have photorealistic, illustrations, and abstract, but you can also change that later. So most importantly, just leave it as AI or choose automatic, but I have a good feeling that the AI images will look nice. And if you want to add more cards, you can always go ahead and just click add more cards, and it will come up with new ideas. But for now, let's stick with the 8 cards and click generate. And this is how it works now. The AI is doing everything for us. We don't need to come up with any text or any images. The slides will be ready and done for us. So that's really cool. So now it is done. Let's take a look. So San Francisco market entry burger chain marketing plan, and it generated a burger in a restaurant, and there is the Golden Gate Bridge in the back. So that's already perfect. Market overview, San Francisco restaurant scene, approximately 3,234 to 4,000 restaurants currently operating across the city, over 1,400 fast food restaurants. And this is also San Francisco. You see the hills here, you see this iconic building and how San Francisco looks like. So that's very, very impressive. Competitive landscape, burger, fast casual. So there's a lot of going on. In-and-out burger, artisanal burgers, bars, and plant-based options. And yeah, target market, consumer preference. So these are guys in San Francisco. They are of course well dressed because everyone earns quite a bit in San Francisco. And there again is the Golden Gate Bridge. So I do like this a lot already. It looks very cool. And yeah, you can have here go to market tactics, and it already gives you like a timeline on how to enter enter the market. So I don't know about you, but I'm very impressed by the whole thing. I mean, you can tell by the image that these are AI generated, but you can of course go ahead and change that. So you can just click delete, and then you can just put in your own image. Just hit enter, and then you can add an image here, and it either gives you the option to have the AI prompt, or you can have the illustration for AI here, or you can just go on Unsplash, which is a free database for pictures, and then you can go ahead and just type in San Fran, and it will give you some pictures you can use inside your presentation, and you can just enter this, and now you have a different picture there. If it does fit the presentation, I don't know, but you would now go ahead and of course make it your own. You can just enter the text, put more bullet points, and you can also put other blocks there. So for example, here you can add a block and either an image, a title, some small text, some large headlines, emojis, bullet list, numbered list, to-do list, whatever you want, you can just put it in. And you have also here on the right, you have the options. So basic text blocks. You can also put in a table if you want. So now I have like a table, column 1, column 2, and I can just type in whatever. So this is pretty cool. It already looks way nicer than what we had with PowerPoint here, and you can just go here and enter everything, put in your own media. You have also apps which you can embed it, which I find really cool, because when you are, for example, UI designer, you can upload your stuff from Figma, you can upload your stuff from Google Drive, your Instagram posts, or you have your whiteboards in Miro, then you can just pull them in and have it here in Gamma, or you can just also drag in tweets. So when you're covering some news or some trends, you can just put them there. So that's very impressive that they are that well connected. And you can also have charts and diagrams. So you can have like a pie chart, a chain, circle inputs, or whatever you want. Like here, normal charts, bar charts, line charts. And it already had some charts in here. So for example, this one. And yeah, just feel free to browse through these options here. I think they're massive. So there are quite some charts you can choose from. And of course, maybe you are not done, maybe you need more. Then you can create some more cards here. So just click add new card, and you can either go with a template here, or you can prompt something. So add a new with AI, and then I can give it a prompt and say, describe the local food markets in San Fran. And now it generates one extra card, and I can get rid of this card, for example, just delete it, and then the whole card will be deleted. Yeah, local food markets for sourcing. For example, if I want to buy my tomatoes and my salad on local food markets, it would describing the local food markets in San Francisco for me. So that could be like a unique selling point for you as a marketing manager, that you source your fresh ingredients from local food markets, so you can put it on your brand and on your marketing material. So yeah, that's very cool. This would be like one presentation, and you can of course share this with your colleagues. So you can just share it, export it. You can also export it to PowerPoint and then go back to the old days, or you can export it as a PDF. For example, if this would be now a pitch deck for an investor, you can just export it as the PDF and then send it to them via email. You can also embed this on your website, or you can just present it from within Gamma. So just click on present. And now let's take a look at the animations. So this also looks really cool, like how everything is popping up and how it transitions smoothly between the individual slides. So for example, this one here, if we update this really quick. So that's just very nice how everything pops up. And you can of course exit it, and then you're back here. And if it's too dark for you, you can always change the theme. So for example, I think it's a little bit dark. For burger, it could be a little bit more friendly. And then I can just click here, and now it's a different theme. I can have it very blank, like with a white background. So that also looks really nice. So you can just go ahead and check it out. This looks very cool, I think. So I will stick with the Gamma theme. And up here, you can always change the whole look and feel of the presentation. That's very nice. If you want to start yourself right now, you will find the link down in the video description. We can do one more. I can show you what else I did. For example, I did the American Giants, like the largest national parks in America. So that was also very cool. The background is like a light green, and it gave me some really cool pictures of a guy working in the national park here. And here you have some good overview, like this is a glacier, and here you have the description, and I think it looks really awesome. Like 1, 2, 3, the steps look nice. Here the presentation of the numbers are really nice, and the pictures are also really nice. Some are animated, like some comics graphics, but as said, you can always just put in your own pictures, just add a picture, and then you can go on Unsplash and type in, for example, Denali, which was the national park here, and then you can just put in the same picture or a different picture here, and it will be in there. So yeah, that was Gamma AI. I hope you liked it. It's very, very cool. It definitely, like, this slide looks definitely better what we had here in the PowerPoint age. And if you want to try it out, feel free. You find the link here. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And if you're down there, here's a like button. So thank you a lot if you leave it a like. And good luck with your next presentation in business or school. Bye bye.